if you have a subordinate that hasn't improved after talks and instruction, but you can't fire them because of a union, what do you do?
I'm going to find something that they're good at, and I'm going to get them to focus on that. And I'm going to, as a leader, that's what you're trying to do. As a leader, you got to make your team members. If you got team members that you can't get rid of for whatever reason, and they're not quite doing what they should be doing, or they're not up to speed, what can they do? What can they offer to the team? When I find out what you can offer to the team, I'm going to have you focus on that. It's the way it is. If that causes some kind of disruption because, Echo can only move 10 bricks a day and everyone else is moving 200, and so now everyone's all mad because Echo's not working and not carrying his load, well, I'm going to, number one, I'm going to look for a job for him where no one sees him not carrying bricks, right? Hey, instead of doing that, you're going to organize the bricks over here. Right. You're going to count bricks because you're weak.
Yeah.
So you're going to be the brick counter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to change it up. I'm going to find out what they can do. That's what you have to do as a leader. And by the way, I'm not going to give up on them. I might not invest a ton of time, but I'm going to keep saying, hey, if you want to move from counting bricks to moving bricks, this is what you got to do. Here's what you got to do. You got to keep working. You got to keep getting stronger. To work on your deadlift. Get a little bit stronger so you can carry more bricks. So it's, and that happens. It doesn't just happen because of unions. It happens for all different it happens in the military. You can't, you get a guy that he's in a situation where, we're not going to let him go. Yeah. We've got to keep X amount of people in country. Okay, so this guy's one of the people in country. We're not allowed to get rid of him. Okay, cool. Well, what can he do? Maybe he can count bricks. Then I'm going to have him be the best brick counter we got. Yeah. You might have to do a little isolation too. You know what I mean? You might have to isolate him a little bit. Yeah. Again, because you don't want people thinking, oh, Echo's over there, in the air conditioned, and he doesn't do carrying his load, and so that can cause problems.
Yeah, and Jocko's just letting it happen.
Yeah, Jocko's letting it happen. So you gotta figure this out. How do you isolate them a little bit? How do you make sure that they're working? Maybe you can only count bricks, but have you working more hours, or doing some other thing to make up for your slack in the brick carrying category. Yeah. Interesting. Bottom line, as a leader, when you get somebody that doesn't quite do what they need to do and you can't get rid of them, find out what they can do and take advantage of it, use them to the best of their ability for supporting the team.
Yeah, it kind of seems like, given what you just said, that, this might dumb it down too much, but it's a situation where you are making the best of it, right?
Exactly.
And what I found in life, when you make the best of something, you don't get plagued with all, because let's say the two scenarios. One, you're making the best of it. Two, you're not. So when you're not, it's going to be burdening you every day. Echo's only moving 10 bricks. That's going to bother me every day. It doesn't have to, by the way. You're still going to move the same amount of bricks. We're going to get the same amount of work done. 10 bricks, 100 bricks, 200 bricks, whatever. But meanwhile, you're getting tortured all day because the fact that Echo's not moving as many bricks, or he's in the air conditioning room, whatever, that's bothering me every single day. But if you understand that we're making the best of this situation, that's not going to bother you. Yeah. We're making the best of it. Yeah. It's the best situation.
Very true. Better attitude.
Yeah. Make the best of the sitch. Next question.